G'day. It's Stephen here from B2V or Business to Video. Just a video here today on how to build more backlinks on SEMRush. I think it's a really amazing tool. I mean, you can build good, powerful, safe backlinks, and you can do it all in-house. Let's just dive in. Obviously, I'm logged into SEMrush here. So there's a number of ways that you can get to where you need to go. At the moment, I'm in the backlink audit section. So you can click here and start outreach, or you can go to here to the link building tool. So either way, depending on where you are, like say you're just on the dashboard, of your project. We are going to do some other videos as well on how to set up position tracking and on-page SEO checker, a few other things. But you can see here, there's another, if I'm just on the dashboard here, you can go to many ways to start the link building tool. So let's go. I'll just click here. So the first thing they ask you to do is what keywords that you want, okay? And they're pretty much it that we do want. Maybe painting, but that'll do for now, okay? You can add up to 10 keywords, and you can keep changing these as well. You get unlimited supply of backlinks, depending on what keywords you want to put in here. You can keep refreshing them. But anyway, then you need to add some competitors. So you just go to Google and type in remodeling, whatever keywords that where you're trying to rank for, and then you'll come up with these ones here. So Bellevue remodel, we'll probably grab that one, and just grab some competitors. It's pretty easy. You just want to remove that because you don't need the whole lot. Okay. Maybe grab some of the ones in the 3-pack. Volcano builders. I'm just going to grab 3, so we don't have all day, do we? And then I will go and get, well, that's remodel, so I'll get him too. That's a bit spammy, that Google business listing. Technically, he's not supposed to put Bellevue WA in there, but this guy's doing it as well. So they're both spamming the Google business listing, the 3-pack. Anyway, and we'll just grab these 3 guys. They're high up on the page. You want to choose competitors that are visible. And then all we go is we start link building, right? Here we go. It's analysing. So out of those 3 competitors and those, 5 keywords, SEMRush has found us 537 possible prospects to build some backlinks on there. So that's pretty good. So we look at what they've given us. And then now we go through the sorting process, okay? Now, if you don't want the backlink, all you do is click delete or reject, and it will go into this box here, into the rejected box. So you've got At the top, you've got all the prospects. They've got 400 keywords and 141 competitors they've come up with. We look at this first one here. It's pretty good. You're looking at the domain authority along here too. All right, so there's a few things we're going to need to take into account. But domain authority is one of the main things. I try and add anything over 30. Okay? I mean, but look at this. We haven't added ourselves yet onto Yelp. I mean, 89, straight away you get onto Yelp, you know. Just that's an easy one. So you definitely take that one. And that's a directory, so you can drop it in. You can categorize these, you see. Is it a guest post? You know, is it a manual link? Is it a recovered lost backlink? So in this case, it's just a directory. Oh, you can customize it here too. So this is a feature as well, just while we're here, that you can actually reach out to some of these people directly through here. But you save this as a template, right? This is your template, and that can connect to your email. So if you want to contact someone and say, hey, can I get a blog on your website? You can do it through SEMRush, but we'll stick to what we're doing. So we can add to our outreach strategy. You might want to put in paid. I add that, because if it's a paid link, you may not want to do it, but you may do it at the moment, but you may want to do it at a later date. Media, high-level media sites I put in, but just to give you an idea, so you can categorize your links, right, and sort them out through Google through SEMRush, right? So first of all, Yelp, I'll have that one, and then we go up to here. You see overview, prospects, in progress, monitor, right? So prospects, that's where we're now. In progress, I've got one there in progress. And then you can monitor it all here. Contacted it by email. If you do it through the system, it'll track it for you. Okay, if you connect your email through the platform, you can then, track all this. Or you contacted it manually, right? So you can track all of this. So here you're saying you have no link prospects to monitor, but you can move requested links from your in progress list to the monitoring section of the tool, or import links manually to track where they become active and keep an eye on their status, right? So if you get a link on a particular site, then SEMRush is going to pick up on this. So yeah, we've already got our first prospect. So you just start going through these and sorting them out and categorizing them. See, they do have categories here, general, but we're going to start categorizing. See there, if we go down there, news, forums, blogs, right? So we've got one in progress, Yelp. We need to reach out to that, or we need to get onto Yelp. That's a no-brainer, right? So let's go back to all our prospects. Thumbtack. This looks like a directory to me. You can click here on the link, check it out. See, sign up, log in, membership, join as a pro. It could be paid, I'm not sure, but it's a directory. So if we join as a pro, sign up. Yeah, you're able to sign up. Okay, so this is a business directory. So great. Domain authority of 74, and we'll keep that one. Okay? Now, obviously, once you start building up your prospects, then you need to, add them and start actually doing the work. You can do this yourself, or if you have a team that can do it. But you get various categories. So here you've got a forum, which is forums can be quite good. They've got a domain authority of 68. There's another one, Angie.com, 77. So you see, you get some really powerful links. Home Advisor, it should be a good one for a remodeling site. Some of these .govs you're going to have trouble getting onto them, you know. So a lot of the time I just delete them, but because they're just, you know, you won't get on them. You can try, but I would probably delete it, reject it. See here with Century Residential Kitchen Remodeling, this is a competitor in Bellevue. So the chances of them, you know, letting you put a blog on their website if they're a direct competitor. No, I take it back. This is a directory. This is a good one, very good one. But let's just say, you know, in the prospects that a direct competitor comes up, you know, they're not going to let you put their blog on your blog on their website. So you may as well reject it, okay, if you follow me. So that's how you go through it. But this is a good one, you know, so well, let's add that, you know. So you've just got to go through them all. My strategy is, you know, get the directories on there first. They're generally easier and they can be of high domain authority. I mean, this is a really good backlink here too, House. I'm not sure if you've heard of House. Definitely keep that one. So what have I done in the last 5 or 10 minutes? I've just found 3 extremely powerful backlinks in 5 or 10 minutes. Now, if you spend, you know, a day building links, can you imagine what you can do with that? Okay, so I hope you've got the idea of what's going on here, you know, of what you can do. But there's different, I mean, doing a video on backlinking and the different methods of backlinking is another, you know, is a video in itself. How do I reach out? These types of things. But this is just an overview of how to build backlinks on SEMRush. But I'll try and find another example here. Like we were looking at the forum. So we'll have a quick look at the forum. They can be good too, like directories. So again, you just join. And you join in the discussion. You know, sometimes there may be no follow links on forums, but it doesn't matter. You know, with your backlinking, you need to have a good, you know, diversity. You need to have some no follow links. I mean, I could do a video specifically on backlinking, what it all means. I mean, if you're not experienced, if you're an experienced SEO person and you're listening to this, you would probably know what a sponsored link is, a do follow and a no follow. But you know, they are the 3 main categories of links. But you need a mixture of all of those, I believe. So yeah, there's another really good one. That forum, we'd add that, you know. But do we have a link for forums, a category for forums? No, I like to be specific in my categories. So I'd add another category there, forums. Because I like forums and I like directories, you know. I go to the forum and I add that in forums. So if we go back up to our prospects, you can see there's a little orange dot here. I mean, they're not all going to be good, but let's just say you got 20% of 500, you know, on a daily basis. You know, in a couple of weeks or a month or something, you could build 2,000 backlinks. Just really, see, these backlinks too, you're choosing them, they're safe, they're reputable. You know, it's a great way of really building a good backlink profile. And you know, you will come across other websites. If they're not a direct competitor, then you can reach out to them and write an article and saying, hey, look, do you want to get an article on our website? We'll get an article on yours. Um, you know, and there's plenty of people up for that these days. It's a common thing. Back in the day, you know, wasn't as common and it was harder to get. But a lot of people are wanting. I get emails all the time. People saying, "Hey, can I go on this website? I'll send you a link. I'm sorry, an article. Please publish it." Etc. And we do the same in some cases, you know. So this will send you in that direction as well. But there's just so many here, you know. And if they're too low, you know, and a lot of what you'll find, you know, with the domain authority is that a lot of the low ones will be competitors anyway, because your average small to medium business usually has a domain authority in between like 10 and 35 is really high. 35 is really pretty high for a SMB. So most of these are going to be, you know, pretty good. See Home Advisor here, log in, start a project, really nice backlink. And especially for, you know, a remodeling site, it's perfect, you know. So again, I go back there and it's a domain authority of 75, you know. As you guys, if you know anything about domain authority, that is a nice backlink. So we'll add that to direct. Now I just want to show you one little thing before we go. I think you're getting the idea of how this all works. So we go to in progress. So now we've got 6 super powerful, easy backlinks that I've just done in the last 5 to 10 minutes. And that would probably take me maybe half an hour or something to get all that information on there, depending on what. I mean, building a house profile can take a little bit of time, but I hope you get what I'm saying, you know. And if you build these links, you know, with individual, you know, content on each single one, every individual one, you're really starting to build a really good. I mean, this is primarily a foundational profile because they're directories, but I hope you're getting the message. Let's move on. Okay, now I just want to show you a really powerful tool here on SEMRush. So this is what we call, there's 2 here. One's called the keyword gap and one's called the backlink gap. But we're just going to have a look at the backlink gap because the keyword gap's a little bit more detailed and a little bit more advanced, I believe. But the backlink gap is pretty simple. All right, so what we do is we just want to put in our domain name. And then you add your competitors, right? The same competitors that I had. I can't remember what they were, but here they are. So I've got to go back and I've got to add my competitors again. So what this is going to do, it's going to give you the backlinks that your competitors have against what you have. So you can go and look at your competitors' backlinks and try and get on as many of those as you possibly can. And then add some more of your own. So if you follow the strategy, I'll just add 2 on here for the moment, but you can add up to 3 each time. So, I mean, there's no shortage of backlinks out there if you apply yourself. Okay, so all we do now is we find the prospects. Okay, or sorry, you can add. Sorry, you can add four. I thought it used to be three. You can add four. Right. So all we do is we find the prospects. Again, you've got your domain authority here, and it shows you. You know, this one, he's got a backlink here. We looked at best pros in town, right? These guys have got one on there as well. The other website, Bellevue Remodel, we don't. You see? It's as that simple. So you go through them all and you add what you can. And there's only one page there. So you could get all the backlinks that those two competitors have got in a day, most likely. You may not get on all of them. You know, there could be other stuff that reasons why that they're on there. Like, for example, they're on this linkdonation.com, but the other competitor is not, you know. But look, that's a business directory of which I'm familiar with. This guy's not on it, this guy's on it, we're not on it. So it's that simple. So look, that's about it for now, guys. Next time we'll go over I'll do a video on the keyword gap. It gets a little bit more complicated because, you know, you're working out keywords that your competitors are ranking for and you're not ranking for, and that there is a little bit more involved in that, and that can mean all sorts of things. But I hope you enjoyed that video, and you know, there's no shortage of backlinks on SEMRush. All right, thanks for listening, guys. Adios. Bye for now.